Welcome to the Federal Disability Review Academy. I'm Emily Hall, founder of the Federal Disability Review. Here, we break down federal disability retirement into clear, practical guidance grounded in federal law and official guidance, so you can understand the process one lesson at a time. Let's get started. If someone just told you to look into federal disability retirement, you're probably asking one simple question. What is it? Is it Social Security? Early retirement? Does it mean I'll never work again? This lesson answers those questions and explains what federal disability retirement actually is. Federal disability retirement is an annuity administered by the U.S. Office of Personnel Management, OPM, for eligible employees covered by the Federal Employees Retirement System. It is a pathway out of a federal position that has become medically unsustainable. It is not the same program as Social Security disability insurance, VA disability compensation, workers' comp, or regular federal retirement. It is a distinct, formal retirement claim adjudicated by OPM. Why does this benefit exist? Congress created this benefit to protect eligible federal employees whose medical conditions prevent continued useful and efficient service. It ensures that when disease or injury derails a federal career, the employee isn't just left without retirement protection. It's a safety net for those who have dedicated their service but can no longer physically or mentally sustain the specific demands of their job. To understand how OPM decides these claims, we have to look at the legal standard. The central question OPM asks is whether your medical condition prevents useful and efficient service in your specific federal position. This considers your performance, conduct, and attendance. Generally, you must have at least 18 months of creditable civilian federal service. Your disabling medical condition must be expected to continue for at least 1 year from the filing date. You also have to provide evidence that you filed for Social Security disability benefits. Each of these requirements will get its own dedicated lesson later in the Academy, but for now, just know that OPM evaluates your ability to perform your specific job duties, not simply whether a diagnosis exists. Before granting disability retirement, the law requires that your agency must be unable to reasonably accommodate your condition in your current position. Furthermore, you must not have declined a qualifying offer of reassignment to a vacant position at the same grade and pay. Accommodation and reassignment matter deeply to OPM, and we will cover them extensively in future lessons. Let's look at a real-world example. Imagine Sarah, a nurse at the VA. She develops severe vestibular migraines, causing unpredictable dizziness and balance issues. Her diagnosis alone doesn't get her approved. Instead, she has to show how the functional limitations of her migraines, the dizziness, prevent her from performing the essential duties of her specific position, like safely transferring patients or standing for long shifts. If the VA cannot accommodate her or reassign her, she may qualify. The key is connecting the medical limitation directly to the job duties. She doesn't have to prove she can never work again anywhere. She just has to prove she can't safely be a VA nurse anymore. Let's clear up some common myths. Myth 1. A diagnosis equals approval. Fact. As we saw with Sarah, a diagnosis is just the start. You must prove how it impacts your specific job. Myth 2. The condition must be caused by your job. Fact. The statute does not require the condition to be work-related. It can be a disease or injury from outside of work. Myth 3. If you are approved, you can never work again. Fact. This is a position-specific standard. You might not be able to perform your federal job, but you may remain capable of different work in the private sector. There are earnings limits, but it is not a declaration that you are completely helpless. If you take nothing else from this lesson, remember these 3 things. First, Federal Disability Retirement is a specific retirement benefit, distinct from VA or Social Security. Second, OPM evaluates your ability to perform your specific position, not your ability to do any job in the economy. And third, medical evidence must connect your functional limitations directly to your job duties. If this lesson helped you, continue through the Academy in order. Each lesson builds on the last, giving you a complete understanding of the federal disability retirement process. If you need guidance specific to your situation, you can learn more about my consulting services through the Federal Disability Review. I'll see you in the next lesson.